My dear brothers and sisters, you hold in your hands the palms which commemorate the triumphant entry of the King into his city. Jerusalem, the city of peace, is the capital of the empire of the Jewish nation. And it will now become the place where the Lord of heaven and earth will be enthroned. Well, he will assume his rightful place as the center of all of creation, nailed to a tree. He will be, in fact, impaled upon his own throne. He will reign in humility and in sacrifice and in love. But he will reign. He will reign because he obeys the Father. The Father has sent him to embrace his destiny, a destiny which is full of suffering and blood and death. But he will go. He will go because the Father asks him to go. And these palms that you hold to give glory, laud, and honor to this Jesus the King is also your palm. Not only the Lord's palm, it is your palm. Palms in the ancient world, of course, were given to victors, victors of athletic events, perhaps even military victors. The palm of victory. That's why we have the images of the martyrs holding a palm. And this palm does belong to you. It belongs to you. Even as it has been sanctified by the Lord's sacrifice, by the Lord's kingship, it is yours. It is yours. Because by means of baptism and the sacramental life of the church, you have a claim on all of the merits won by Jesus during this week. The Lord doesn't go to Jerusalem because you are good, because you are lovable. You've heard me say this 1,000 times, and 1,000 times more we will say it until finally we believe it. He knew full well all of our brokenness, all of our weakness, all of our pride and sensuality, and he still goes because the Father asks him to go. And my friends, this palm which you hold is again the glory that Jesus has won for you, not by your own merits, not by your own goodness, not because you got it all figured out, but because he, in his mercy and in his love, offers it to you and gives it to you. My dear brothers and sisters, by baptism you have become by grace what Christ is by nature. And when the Father looks upon us, we who have been baptized, he sees one who obeyed him in all things. He sees one who has bled for love of him. He sees one who has taken upon himself all of the sufferings of the world to lift them up and to sanctify them. That is what he sees when he looks upon us. Because of this week, we can call God our Father. Because of this week, we will reign with Christ, provided that we too pick up our cross and are willing to suffer for love as he has. So my dear brothers and sisters, let us strive to enter into this holiest of weeks with mind and heart renewed, focused upon the great mysteries of our redemption. Jesus, the King and center of all hearts, the Emperor of heaven, the one political leader, and he is a political leader, who will last forever. He establishes a city, a polis, a kingdom, and we look to him to guide us and to govern us and to lead us to victory. Wear and raise and enthrone that palm proudly, for it is the merits won by Jesus for you, and you can claim those merits because of his sacrifice, because of his love. Let us proceed with great confidence and with great peace, following the Lord of all, who will secure and has secured the victory for us and for our families and for our loved ones.